There's a bear. In this week's video, we stay in Wells Gray Park for another day and explore two waterfalls. Silvertip Falls, which is a high cascading waterfall with immense beauty. And then we head over to Canim Falls, which is a raw, roaring waterfall. So follow along and see them both. Babe, I think our drinks are here.
That's a really great choice. Yeah, I'm having sea sir. Oh yeah. Pickles.
Good morning, everybody. Day 2 here at Wells Gray. Today we're at Silvertip Falls. Just getting unpacked and gonna hit the trail. That's not very far, 1.5 kilometers or something like that, it says. So we're just wearing our flip-flops and looks like a nice trail. The falls is huge. I can see the top of it from the road back there. I'll stop and show you on the way out. It's pretty impressive. It goes up really high. But yeah, we're gonna wander in and put our bug spray on. So maybe not advised to bring your flip-flops. There is a bit of water. It's not terrible though. It is bypassable. It's right by the creek, so I guess that's why it's... Oh, Bandit, that's not the best place to go down to drink water. Just like this the whole way. There's a few little spots where you have to climb up. A bit rooty, but we're still in our flip-flops, so easily doable. Gets about a kilometer each way or something like that. It's not too bad. So far so good. Bandit, stop eating grass. Nice. It's a nice spot. I might even try to get a picture there later. I like the way that looks. Okay, so here's Silvertip Falls. Nice plunge pool at the bottom. You see what I mean where it nicely goes. Okay, so I'm using the Foggy right now. Got it at F11. Might try one more at F13. But I only have a polarizer for the Foggy. I don't have an ND yet, and this is so bright. It's putting it at a 25th of a second, even at ISO 100. So what I did is I took the 6-stop ND that I had for the Sony, and you can just... Mine is smaller, so I can just hang it on the front. Now you can see it's turned it into a 2-second exposure rather than a 25th of a second. It looked better for the amount of volume that's coming down here because you have quite a bit of glare too on this rock, so I didn't polarize the rock. Anyway, Anyway, if this first shot turns out a Silvertip Falls, here it is now. Like this frame shot too, just basically a shot of the falls looking between these two trees. It's got this kind of interesting rock. I didn't include too much of it, kind of just like that, but vertical with the falls on the back. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but if it turns out half decent, then here's this shot now. Hike down, so hopefully one of those shots are decent. It's a bit hard to photograph in this bright sunlight, but what can you do? About 5.5 hours from home, you can't forecast the weather. Well, I mean, within reason. It's going to be hot and sunny this whole week, so got to deal with the conditions, right? All right, we're going to make our way back down now to the car, and it's 12:15. Might have a bite to eat and figure out where we're going next on day 2.
Hey.
Butt cam. Bandit, don't show your butt. Show your face.
Everybody can see your GPS.
Go.
Let's go.
I'm thorny, baby.
Oh, you're thorny? What happened to your hand?
I fell into thorns.
Aww.
Trying to get a photo.
Aww, poor kid.
And we're back. So that's the hike to Silvertip Falls. Time for some lunch. Yum. So we decided to come up to Trophy Mountain. We were already all the way, well, 9 kilometers from being here, and it's a pretty rough road over there. So we decided just to pop up to see what it was like. And we were in our truck and we had it in 4-wheel drive coming up because it's a fairly rough road. And when we got up here, the parking lot was full. And there's everything from Hyundai Santa Fe's to old Toyota Corollas to, you guessed it, Teslas, to rental RVs, to people in tractor trailers. So, yeah. So I decided to stop along the side of the road. This is the road that we came up, by the way. I know it doesn't look that bad, but it's pretty rough in some spots. I'm surprised all those cars came up here. There's a nice little patch of Indian paintbrush. Here you can see. It's gonna be, I wanted to photograph one, but it might be tough to shoot. Just kind of bare ground behind, and the wind's blowing, as you can tell. Let's see if I can figure something out. Okay, so I gotta get going here. There's like no CMs or something, so I got the camera really low down, right in front of the flowers. I took a couple different shots, one at about f9 and one at f7.1 or something like that. I had to wait for the wind to stop because it's windy. I got really low and eliminated a lot of the background, so you're really only seeing that. And then I used a fairly shallow depth of field with the full frame, with the medium format, sorry. So if it turned out anywhere half decent, here's a shot of the Indian paintbrush. Okay, so after some lunch and a very long, bumpy drive over to Mahood Lake, here is the signage. Mahood Falls, Canim Falls. So in we go. Mahood Lake, Canim Falls, Mahood Falls. So in we go. So it's not too terribly far into these falls. Mahood Falls was 0.5 kilometers. Canim Falls was 1 kilometer, but I think they said Canim Falls was the gem. So we'll make our way in here. It doesn't look too bad. It's a fairly big, wide trail, so it'll be a fairly quick in and out. Ha! That's what she said. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, let's make our way in and see if we can find these falls. Get some pictures. Beautiful walk so far. Nice cool in the trees. There's a few cars in the parking lot, but not too many. I think 'cause it's a pretty random place. It's not easy to get to. It's all gravel roads all the way from Clearwater. I don't know if you came from a different way, it would be easier, but the way we came from was, I mean, the first hour of the trip, it's an hour and 20 minutes, or well, the first 45 minutes wasn't too bad. After that, it was pretty rough. Not rough like big rocks, but lots of washboard, lots of potholes, you know, those things. Yeah, we'll keep making our way in here to, first we'll see Mahood Falls. Wow. Sorry, my mints are rattling around down there. Ooh, that's, wow, yeah, it does just drop straight off. Huh, look at that. It's neat. Cool. Look at the size of some of those rocks. Wow. Interesting. Okay, let's keep making our way down the trail. I'm not going to stand out here for too long. All these rocks are full of holes. They can fall off at any time. Okay, keep making our way down the main trail here. Nice. Beautiful spot. Hey, who are you filming? So we reached the little Mahood Falls lookout. I see why they say the Mahood Falls would be beautiful, but you see it's hidden. A lot of it's hidden back there. Sorry, let me zoom in. It looks like it would be beautiful. Continue on to Canim, Bandit Cam. see what he's seeing. Bandit, you like the bandit cam? Bandit, you like the bandit cam? It's okay. Oh.
Hey guys, look at this. Watch
Oh,
this. Watch this.
that's private business. All right, here's Canim Falls. Gorgeous. I'm gonna try to get a shot kind of right here where there's not too many trees blocking. I'll get set up and see if I can get a shot. Okay, so I framed up a shot of the falls, just kind of like I said I was going to there. It's a pretty straightforward shot. Got it at f11, ISO 100, and puts it at 1/4 of a second. Which is pretty decent for this amount of water volume. Anyway, the shot turns out pretty good. I'll show it to you now. If you're here in the spring when it's really flowing, there's another cascade that comes in from that side, and you can actually, it makes up 3 falls, and it looks really cool. That other one that's the 3rd falls is just kind of trickling right now. You can see right there. Yeah, just a little trickle right now. Even this cascade here is not that much. Beautiful spot though. Nice. Light's nice right now too. Got a fairly overcast sky. I'll walk around and see if there's any different shots, but I think this is the one. Hopefully it turned out happy. You know what I was just thinking? Really could use a nice observation deck. Just clear a few of these trees out. Build a nice big wooden observation deck. I don't know if Keith Tedman is watching the arcade. I know you hate me right now, but this is such a beautiful falls. Just clear a few of these trees out. Look at these people. Don't slip. Anyway, Canim Falls. Hopefully the shot turned out decent. We're getting eaten alive by mosquitoes, so better have been worth it. Lost a pint of blood to get the shot. I'm already feeling woozy. No, not really. It's probably the soda that I just drank. And by soda, I mean vodka soda. Anyway, alright, we'll hike back to the truck and head back towards Clearwater for dinner. It's already 20 after 4. So that's it from Canim Falls. You saw Mahood Falls. Can't really get a shot of it. Yeah. Hopefully this video turned out okay. If it did, give it a little thumbs up and a like and a subscribe and all that dirty business. We'll see you tomorrow for day 3 at Clearwater and Wells Gray Provincial Park. There's a bear. Can't get in any further. Strolling along the road. Just stopped really quickly on the side of the road here. Well, not exactly, but we pulled up this little logging road about a few hundred feet, and there's this field of, I think they're lupins, but I'm not 100% sure. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, which I'm sure somebody will. But took a photo of them, and if it turned out half decent, here it is. Now it's officially back to Clearwater for dinner, right, Nanda?
Right, Dad.
Right, Mom.
I want some pulled pork.
Pulled pork. Did you see pulled pork?
And Caesar.
Did you see pulled pork? Where is
I
it?
want Caesar with burger.
Oh,
Caesar with burger.
sounds good. Babe, I think our drinks are here.
That's a really good choice.
Yeah, I'm having Caesar.
Oh yeah.
With burger. And pickles. Yum.